I will show you a video. Community sources told Sahara reporters on Friday that Igwe Okuta was arrested on Saturday, 4th May 2024, after he was invited to the police state headquarters following a clash in the community's farm settlement, popularly known as Site, located 15 kilometers from the town on Friday, May 3rd. Now, there was a clash. During the clash, 2 policemen, a local security man from the community, and 1 other were sent to judgment by unknown assailants. Remember that. Detailing the incident, one of the community sources told Sahara reporters that following the attack, the police and other security agents mobilized, returned to the community, and razed down the entire settlement. People from Anambra, Nsukka, and Kogi states live together in the settlement, even though the land belonged to Ega people. The traditional ruler was consequently invited to the state police headquarters. On arrival to honor the invitation by the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Kanayo Uzebu, he was detained. He has remained in the detention till date. While in detention, Governor Peter Mba visited the community few days later and told members of the community not to panic. He urged everybody to return to their businesses. The former councillor of the community, Festus Okonkwo, spoke on behalf of the community during the governor's visit. Unfortunately, after the governor left, he was summoned at the police headquarters, and on arrival, he was also detained till date. So many other community leaders were also detained. Remember, they have burned down the village, because I will show you a video. After they ensured that community leaders had been arrested and detained, the police, Nigerian army, mobilized and returned to the community on Saturday and burned 5 houses. On Tuesday, May 14, they came back with armored vehicles and 5 trucks load of soldiers and began to burn the community on large scale. At the end, burned 18 choice houses, 30 motorcycles, over 10 vehicles, and numerous properties with millions of naira, the source lamented. A Catholic priest also confirmed the brutal, senseless, and barbaric attack and burning down of community by Nigeria security agencies. The priest, who gave his name as Father Nathaniel Ugu, has called for prayers for the community. In a social media post, Father Ugu wrote, "Keep praying for us. Greetings in the Lord. Ega community is under attack again. The police and army, with about 3 armored cars and many Hiluxes, they are burning down houses again and shooting at sight as I am writing this message." Meanwhile, effort by Sahara reporters to speak with the State Police Public Relations Officer DSP Daniel Undukwe on the reprisal attack were unsuccessful, as he did not take his calls as at the time of filing this report. It is not a reprisal attack. It was a terrorist attack. It was a terrorist attack. There is nothing like reprisal attack. There is absolutely nothing like reprisal attack. It was confirmed terrorist attack. Now, also the Director, Army Public Relations Officer, Major General Onyema Nwachukwu, could not speak on the various burning of the community by personnel of the Nigerian army, as he could not take his calls or respond to text messages as at the time of filing this report. Now, without wasting any time because of our own time, let me show you what the Prime Minister said concerning this very latest development. He said, "This is the terrorism of the Nigerian state. We are resisting. The Biafra liberation fighters must continue to hunt for all terrorists in uniform, especially the Nigerian army. Anywhere you see them in Biafra territory, continue to neutralize them until we subdue them." That is the command of the Prime Minister, who happens to be the present and the current Commander-in-Chief of Biafra Liberation Armed Forces. Now, let me show you the video briefly before rounding up this very broadcast. Now, I'm not going to play the video in full because of the gory image in the video. If I do play it, YouTube or Facebook will take down this very broadcast. Can you see it? I want you to pay attention. This is a video. It's actually a video. Can you see? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? These are different houses in different locations within that very community of Ega. Can you see? Look at it. Look at it. These are people's homes and people's properties. Can you see? Are you seeing what I'm showing you? Look at it. This is the terrorism. Can you see it, my people? I want you to look from here. I just want you to view it from here. Can you see other houses? Can you see not only this one, there are many houses. Look at this one. Many houses. As I read from Sahara reporters, no less than 18 houses were set ablaze. Have you seen it? All by the zoo Janjaweed terrorists. Now, let me clarify something briefly before the end of this very broadcast. Some of you may be wondering, asking, how did Fulani herdsmen invaded the community and sack the residents? But if you paid attention, you would have seen when I read it that since the beginning of this year, no fewer than 6 people have been sent to judgment by Fulani herdsmen terrorists. Do you know how they do it? Because this Ega community is a community that borders Enugu State, Anambra, and Kogi State. Is a border community between these 3 states. So we all know that Fulani herdsmen terrorists are in Kogi State. They base there. They base in Benue State. So they come in from Kogi, invade this community once in a while, and ransack the community, cause havoc in the community, and then run back to Kogi State. It's just a hit and run, attack. Now, that is the actions being taken by the Fulani herdsmen terrorists. But the razing down the community, the burning of these houses, was done by the zoo military. Now, the question is this: is Biafra Liberation Army in Ega? Even though Biafra Liberation Army is in Ega, is Biafra Liberation Army using these homes or these houses that they have raised as their camp? As you can see very clearly, these very houses belong to people. These houses are people's homes. People dwell in these houses. As you can see how beautiful this one is. So there is no any moral justification that Biafra Liberation Army uses these homes or these houses belonging to innocent indigenes of Ega community as their camps. You can justify that. You can see how beautiful the houses are. You can see that. And this village in the Oboda and Emeba Ofuma, because mostly they deal on farming. So you can see how beautiful the houses are. These are not mud houses. These are well-built block houses. So you can't tell me that the Biafra Liberation Army is here. They just invaded this place and set it ablaze. Because of what? They are Biafrans. They are Biafrans. They are not Northerners. They are not Fulanis. Oh, that they sent some 2 police officers to judgment because of a clash. Then you have to invade the community and set it ablaze. But yesterday, I gave you a news, which I showed you the video, where Zoo Janjaweed soldiers were crying. They were crying, shedding tears in the north. How Fulani terrorists sent them to judgment, many of them. But they did not invade that community. Have you seen it? Because they are Biafrans. But I want to sound it as a warning and also let them know there is no any amount of intimidation, no amount of subjugation or amount of terrorism that you, Nigerian army, will carry out against innocent Biafrans that will deter us or stop us from fighting for Biafra, because Biafra is here already. And based on what the Prime Minister Mazi Samunekpa has said, they all will be hunted down, whether they like it or not. Thank you, my people. To Salo Numozia and make it go viral.